All right, welcome to the best day of the week, chest day. Unfortunately, I did leg day for essentially nothing yesterday. I mean, not for nothing, leg development, but not for the channel, because I forgot my fucking SD card. So, oops. But, yeah, just to explain why there's no legs before this video. But there's a whole fucking alarm going off. So I had to go in here so that you guys wouldn't hear that shit. But it's been going off all day, bro. I literally have a headache from listening to that shit. Something wrong with the fire alarm sensor, some shit, and so it's going off. But first meal of the day, I had a little family event, a little Christmas event thing. So they had a whole fucking spread of meat and shit. I had a fuck ton of Chick-fil-A nuggets. They literally had a big ass fucking plate of Chick-fil-A nuggets. At least 2 pounds worth. So, and I probably ate like half a pound. I had a fuck ton of those. But, no second meal for today. I don't know, my whole routine today has been fucked up, so a little unfortunate. But just because I needed a little bit more carbs, I had some chocolate pretzels, which was nice. And then, yeah, so hopefully that's enough as like a second meal, quote unquote second meal. Definitely not a second meal. I'm gonna have to catch up hell on protein. But for the short term, just for the workout, I'm fine with just having some carbs for the workout. Gonna give me enough gonna give me enough energy so I can get a fat pump and shit like that. Excuse me. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon a day. 60 minutes to 100 minutes, so an hour, hour and a half before your workout. It is going to give you the best pump of your life, along with reduce the lactic acid buildup within your muscles. So you're gonna be able to train for harder and longer because it's gonna burn less. So this pump is gonna be fantastic. I've been loving the baking soda as like a little pre-workout on top of my regular pre or whatever caffeination source I so choose. But yeah, the only thing that's gonna be a little scary about this workout is the lack of food. Like I was saying, I only had that one meal on top of some chocolate pretzels. And then, I have my electrolytes. This is some off-brand Propel or something. And I had a Powerade. So, a little bit of calories and electrolytes there. So hopefully it's a little something. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing in mind. I'll say something if it comes to mind. All these videos are just off the dome. I probably should just, oh yeah, that's a good fucking idea. I'm stupid. I don't know why I'm not doing this, but every day I should start coming up with like a list of things to talk about. But I don't know, if I do that, it's gonna feel less genuine. I kind of just talk, and whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. So, maybe I'll do that. We'll try it out. But chest day, normal chest day, gonna be starting off with the incline. That's the most important part of the chest. You should always start with incline. Gonna be doing barbell, no dumbbell. Still not pushing the weight crazy heavy. I'm trying to go heavier because the wrist is feeling a tad bit better. But I've really been enjoying the pump training. It's normal how you should be training, optimal training. Not really focusing on weight and shit like that, but I love ego lifting. That's why my wrist is injured in the first place. But still, I love ego lifting. It just throwing around, not crazy heavy weight. I mean, like for me, not crazy heavy weight. Like I'm gonna be doing 225 on incline, which for some of you, you'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. But for me, I don't know. I'd like to throw on at least 275 on that bitch, but I can't. But, you know, incline, start with that. Pump training, about 12-ish reps, getting that good squeeze and contraction, hitting that upper titty. That's where most people lack, and that's what's going to give you that full look whenever you hit the side chest. Then go on to chest press machine, hit that middle and lower titty. Then go on to a fly. I don't know if we're gonna do a regular fly or the push press flies that I love doing. Amazing fucking workout. I love doing that. But I love it so much that my regular fly suffers because I never want to do it. Carbonation plus baking soda does not mix well. You might like fuck up your stomach. I've done it. I haven't had a problem, you know, just a little bit more burpy. But it definitely isn't too good for you. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. After all of those chest movements, your incline fly, your chest press machine, and your, I said incline fly for the first one, incline bench, regular press, and then a fly. After all of those, that would be it for our chest workout, but we still need to hit our side delts. I do not have a designated shoulder day. I hit my side delts on chest, rear delts on back. If my shoulders start ever to fall behind, I'll throw in a regular shoulder day. I'll throw in a shoulder day. I don't know how I would set that up. I haven't done a shoulder day in 2 years, something like that. But whatever. If I was trying to have some big ass bowling ball, more plates, more dates type shoulders, then I would definitely have my own shoulder day. But I just want it to be proportionate with me, so we're just gonna hit our side delts with chest today, and that'll be it. You know, just 5 sets of lateral raises. I know you need 8 sets per muscle group, but your shoulders are very involved with everything that you do. It's probably the most used muscle. Anytime that you do a upper body day, your shoulders are involved. So I don't really feel like I need to put too much emphasis on the shoulders to keep them proportionate with everything else. But enough yapping. Let's hit this fucking chest day. Onto incline bench. I had to do a little bit of self-control. The 225 was flying. Absolutely flying. But well, I was like, well, I could just throw 225. I can throw 275 on there. It's like, it's whatever. But no, we're gonna stick with the optimal type of training, mostly just because of the wrist. It only takes one little mishap, and then you have an injury or make the injury worse. So, I don't know. If this first set goes like too well and it's too light, then I'll up it. I'm gonna try and make 225 feel like 315. So, let's do that. Oh shit.
Nice. Come on. Come on, come on. Stay with me. You go some more. Yes. Push that. I'm not bailing you. Yes. Come on. You go one more. Woo. Yes, sir. Oh. I got you.
Chest press, machine, middle and lower titty. 3 sets, 12-ish reps. You know, the reps don't have to be very specific. It's not like that if I do 13 reps or 11 reps instead of 12, that it was a wasted set and I should kill myself, essentially. No, it's not like that. Your body doesn't understand reps. Your body doesn't understand weight. Your body doesn't understand anything other than the stimulus that you give it. If you make, I could take a 5-pound dumbbell and curl it for 1,000 million reps. I can still make that feel like whenever I grab the 40-pound dumbbell and curl it for 12. You know what I mean? Your body doesn't understand the weight, only the fatigue you put on it. So whenever people come up to me and they say, oh, but how many reps for this? How many reps for, how many sets? Blah, 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 blah. Just push yourself harder than last time, man. All you gotta focus on. Push until it burns like a motherfucker. I'm so sorry if you can hear that beeping. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it if you hear it. That's the alarm I was talking about. Some dumbass shit. And all this copyrighted music. God damn it. Nothing's going my way. All right. 3 sets of push flies. I have it a little bit lighter than usual. 20 pounds worth. I guess that's a decent amount, but oh my God, that beep is so loud. But 3 sets, a fuck ton of reps. Minimum 12, you know, like 12, 15-ish. We're really just trying to push as much blood as possible into the titties, because once you're done, all that blood flow is gonna bring extra nutrients to the area that you just hit. So I always try to end off my workouts with some type of pump work. Ooh. God damn. All right. Gonna be doing, like I said in the beginning, 5 sets of this. Only gonna be showing 2 though, for time purposes. I'm so pissed about this alarm. I can't wait till they get it fixed. And I'm so sorry that you have to listen to this. So I'm going to reduce how much I talk. drop set. I'm gonna drop set this shit. Oh, thank God. I thought I left this shit at the ladder raise. But let's check this fucking pump out. I'm feeling pretty fucking juicy. This fucking shirt used to come off effortlessly, even with a pump, when I was 180. The bulk's going too well. Oh my God. Is my chest too pumped to show the line? Or just not, or did I just get really fat? Like the separation between the upper and lower chest. Oh my God, am I too fucking pumped? Oh, I see it a little bit. That's crazy. These motherfuckers, double D's. I'm so tired, I can barely flex. I almost passed out, but all those veins look gnarly. I gotta do it again. Do a little holding breath. Yeah, hold my breath so that the veins come out. That's fucking gnarly. All the fucking veins and shit. All up there. Craziness. God, I can't wait to fucking lose this shit, bro. We only have like 10 more pounds for the bulk, and we'll be good. I'm at 200. Today I woke up a little dehydrated and shit, so I was like 199. It's really hard to keep fucking going past 200. I'm 5'5", 200 pounds, and this shit fucking sucks. Eating sucks. Like, I never want to eat anymore. I'm always full, except for today, because you know, I'm not fucking I haven't eaten much today, sadly, so today's an anomaly. But normally all fucking day eating whatever the fuck I can get my hands on. So it has completely taken the joy out of eating. And if I want to gain another 10 pounds within the next 2 to 3 weeks that I have left on this bulk, I'm giving myself 2 to 3 weeks just because I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna get the 210. I don't give a fuck if I have to eat cake for 2 weeks straight. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it. But once I get the 210, we're gonna cut back down to where I was at the beginning of the bulk. Well, like the start of the bulk. Same thing. I was 180, about, you know, I hovered around there, but I was lean. So lean. Scroll back like like 4 months. Look at my most popular video. I think it has like 4,000 or 5,000 views on it, something like that. I don't know. But I was 175-ish, like 5-ish months ago for that one video that I was talking about, the most popular. And my waist, itty bitty. I know it looks like I'm a little fatty, like, ugh. But itty bitty fucking waist made me look even bigger overall. So I'm gonna cut down to about that weight and see what I fucking look like. I have a feeling that striations will be showing at that weight, because I was already at around 180. Whenever I flexed my triceps, I know you can't really tell because I'm fat, but I have fantastic triceps. And whenever I'm lean, like at the 180 mark, beforehand, I was starting to see some type of striations and shit within the long head of the tricep. Or maybe it was the short head. I don't remember which one, but I remember saying, holy shit, I'm starting to see the beginning of some striations in my triceps. So I think once we get to 180, boys, within a few months, I'm gonna be fucking diced to the gills. And then after that, I don't know what the next goal is gonna be. I guess it would be to get to 200 pounds again, like I am now, but not fat, like the leanness level that I was at 180, but at 200 pounds. I can die happy at that. I can die happy at that. Obviously, that's like a goal for the future, but still, when I can say I'm 200 pounds lean, you know, not stage ready, because stage ready lean, I would be in the Olympia, essentially. But 200 pounds, about 10% body fat, you know, not water, dehydrated and shit like that, I can die happy. Like, I can know that I did good. Right now yeah, I look big, obviously. Of course, I'm him. No, not really. But obviously I look big now, but I don't know. I'm not really too ecstatic about all this. Like, you can't even see my lower lats and shit. Whenever I'm this bulked up. But when I'm lean, that's where the waist looks small. This is gone. Fucking arms look even bigger because the waist looks smaller. Striated everywhere, more details, so I look bigger. Back, you can actually see shit. My back is, for the upper body at least, worst body part, hands down. My showing muscles, like my arms, chest, shoulders area, definitely a strong point, because I got a good chest, good full upper chest. I know you can't really tell with how fat I am, but like my upper chest, dummy, bro. Arms, pretty fucking good as well. And then shoulders, you know, they just match. But I'm like, I got some wide clavicles for my height. And then like whenever this is shrunk in, makes them look even wider. It's crazy. So, I'm so excited to start cutting down. Cause like, my body needs a break from food, bro. I know I was just complaining about how much I hate eating, but my body really needs a break from food. I think that's why my appetite is continuing to decrease. Because other than today, I have not felt hungry in quite a bit of time, which sucks. But I'm gonna wish I had that problem in 2 to 3 weeks when I start cutting. There's pros and cons to everything. Should I even cut? Nah, I'm gonna fucking cut, bro. I started my bulk too early. Like, December, where the fuck? What date is it? December 17th, point of filming this. It's probably gonna come out like, I don't know, a week-ish afterwards. But December 17th is currently where we are at. So, did I time the bulk properly? I'm pretty sure I did it too early. Because if I start, because I need to be lean for summer, obviously. Gotta look like a Greek god. But, oh shit, is this a good pose? It's like, but, I need to be lean for summertime when it starts getting warm. When does it start getting warm? Like April? Is that when it starts getting warm? When does summer count? Like, when does it start? But April. So if I bulk for another 2 weeks, it's around January I start my cut. Beginning of January. Oh. Maybe I timed my cut, my bulk, pretty well. I think it should have been, you know, another 2-3 weeks of before I started the bulk, but I think 3, because summer's like May, like that's when you can start going to the pool, right? So May and 4 months, essentially, after I start cutting, if I slowly lose weight so that I'm not losing muscle and I'm not wanting to kill myself from the lack of calories, because like if I just drop my weight super quickly, something that I've struggled with in the past, I'm gonna lose muscle. The bulk's gonna be essentially useless. And I'm gonna want to die. If you cut too quickly, that's not sustainable. But yeah. So 3-4 months of like a slow cut. Bro, should I bulk for longer than 2-3 weeks? More extra? Fuck, bro. I'm at a crossroad. Cause like, obviously I don't want to be, well, I can always just slow down the cut, right? I don't need to be, I don't know, we'll see. I just don't want to be cutting for too long, because it's going to cut into the amount of gains that I can make over a long period of time, you know what I mean? It's not going to make too much of a difference within like a year span, but if you spend too much time cutting throughout, let's say, a decade, which I'm getting close to, like coming up on 7 years of training, a few months-ish. So like, you know, I'm getting close to that decade mark. If, think about all the gains that you would miss out on throughout 10 fucking years. That's a long time. So, I don't want to be cutting for too long. Doesn't mean I need to bulk. I just don't want to be in a huge calorie deficit for long. Because you cannot build, you can, a little bit. You can build a little bit of muscle in a calorie deficit, depending on the amount of the calorie deficit. But, you cannot build nowhere close to as much muscle if you are in a calorie surplus. For anyone that doesn't know what that means, your body needs a certain amount of calories. Let's say it's 2,000. If you eat 1,800 calories, that is a calorie deficit. You will lose weight. If you eat 2,200 calories, that is a calorie surplus. You will gain weight. I bet most of you know that, but you know, just for the like the 14-year-olds or whatever. And when I say 14-year-old, I don't mean that in like a bad way. That's when I started lifting. So, if you are 14, don't stop. You'll get there, bro. It only takes time. Time is the #1 thing that is gonna stop you from getting where you want to be. You could be a fucking astronaut or whatever the fuck you want to be, if you just put in the time and effort into it. There's very few people that I feel like are like too stupid or have the bad genetics or whatever the fuck to get whatever they want, to a certain extent, you know what I mean? For the average person, they'd be happy with, you know, above average money, above average body, above average intelligence, and by like intelligence that goes on to how you communicate with people, fucking your actual intelligence, like IQ, shit like that. They're like, you know, all the things that are not physical. But I feel like if you just had above average girl, that too. But I feel like if, for the average person, you get all that, you're pretty much chilling in life. I have an extremely above average body. I know so I'm very happy about that. But I want like above average. I'd like to compete one day, you know, like 25 or something. But yeah, if you just, I feel like most people would be happy with, you know, just above average body, above average everything. It doesn't have to be crazy. And you can do that. You can do that, man. It just takes time, like I was talking about. You can get whatever you want if you just put the time in every single day. I can't believe I just fucking cleaned that disgusting counter with my shirt. That's gross. But I had something I wanted to say. My brain is constantly running 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I feel like a dog sometimes. I get sidetracked by myself because I'm like, oh, this thought, this thought, this thought. Oh, I got it. I think this was what I was going to say. One of the 5 fucking things I was going to say, but I think this was the one I was going to talk about. Because you were here watching me trying to get huge. To get a above average body, like I was just talking about, only takes not being fat. Like, oh God, that's all it fucking takes. It's actually extremely sad. At least if you live pretty much everywhere. Everywhere's fat, right? At least I'm just going to go off of America because that's all I know. I know the statistics for America. But 70% of people are obese or fat. It is 40% fat, 30% obese. So literally, don't be fat and you'll have an above average body. Add on 6 months to a year of training. Wow, look at that. You now have a fucking, because you're in the 30% if you're not fat. 6 months to a year of training, you have like a 15% in the entire world body. That's pretty fucking good. You don't need to get huge. You just need to not be fat, essentially. It's crazy. And social media is a fucking cancer, bro. You shouldn't be watching it. I'm giving you horrible body expectations. I have pretty good fucking genetics. If you look at my dad, he has not trained. Like, even when he was younger, he barely fucking trained. And that man was jacked. He's still jacked. He has better genetics than me. I'm fucking pissed. Mom, why are you my mom? I love you. Why are you my mom? You screwed up my genetics a little bit. I didn't get his calves. I didn't get his legs. I didn't get his fucking leanness. Literally, he only holds fat in his face and in his stomach. Because if you look at him, shredded fucking arms, triceps literally striated, fucking huge chest, still wide. This man's 50. Dad, I'm so sorry, I love you. 54. You're about there. I think I'm right. I love you, Dad. Your birthday's coming up soon. Not too long. January 8th. At least I know your birthday. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Striated fucking triceps. Striated calves. Striated fucking quads. Then just a huge beer belly. And then like a puffy face, because that's where he holds his fat. He holds his fat in his face and his stomach. Striated everywhere else, bro. I'm fucking pissed I didn't get his genetics. I mean, I did. Look at me. I look fucking great. But I mean, you can always be better, right? I would be striated in the arms and fucking legs and shit like that if I had his genetics. But it's okay. Nothing I can do about it. So I'm just gonna make the best of what I got. Mark my words, guys. I will step on the stage. Minimum 25. I just got to get my legs up. Well, and upper body. But like, I'm gonna step on stage eventually. Even if I don't win, I just need to be on stage. I know people that have been working out for 3 years. They're fucking puny, and they still step on stage. So I have no excuse. But there's just something about me that's like, I fear not being good enough But I have this like ego of like, when I walk around and I look at everyone, I'm just like, what the fuck are, like, I'm way better than you. Like, don't make it come out as an ego. I mean, as like me being an asshole. But I have this fucking fear of never being good enough. But also feeling better than everyone. And I don't know how that fucking works. I don't know if you guys feel the same. But, and I don't know. I feel like, do I have the right to feel better than the majority of people? I think, yes, it's egotistical, but I think there's a benefit from having a little bit of ego. It's going to drive you to do better things. But like, let me just verify why I think I'm a little better than most people. One, look at the body. It's probably a 1% body. Like, social media has fucking ruined our expectations of what's achievable. A 225 bench is a 0.075 in the entire world bench. And I can fucking rent that shit for like 20. So you know what I mean? Like, a body, got it. I'm not tall, so that sucks. I'm pretty fucking short. But, like, just ignore that part. Got the good body. I know it might not seem like I make too much money working at a gym, but for a 21-year-old, I'm making more than the average American. There you go. And like, just those two things, which are pretty important things, because people judge on appearances a lot, I'm better than most. What was the third thing? I don't fucking know. I'm done talking about why I'm better than people, but because I feel like a fucking dickhead saying all this. But it's like, I feel like you need a little bit of an ego to be able to do things that you want to do. If you don't want to fucking live a fucking average life, you need a little bit of an ego. Just a little bit. You don't need to be fucking like Andrew Tate level of ego. I hope to not be like that. I don't know. If I was a fucking billionaire and whatever the fuck else he is, you know, he's pretty fucking tall and can fight or whatever. But if I was something like that, I bet I'd have a bigger ego. I think my height nerfs me. You know what I mean? I think my height keeps me in check, which is good. And I don't even know if I'd be built and like work out if I wasn't so short. Cause like, it's just, that's why I talk about, like, I have this fucking thing about me that I feel like I will never be good enough. I've never told anyone this. And I'm just speaking it to fucking anyone that wants to look at this video. So, oops, but I don't know. I just have this fucking feeling of never being good enough. And I think that's what drives me to work out, make these videos so that I can hopefully do this as a fucking living and make a exceptional amount of money. Shit like that. And I don't know, I'm done fucking talking. My fucking mouth is dry. I need this fucking Powerade. Oh yeah, that's much better. Let's go get some food. I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Oh, my fucking camera's about to die now. Alright, I'm gonna do this super duper quick because my camera is close to dying and I fucking talked for 30 minutes just now, so I don't want to make this even longer. So, I'm going to show you the best bulking on a fucking budget items that there are. $150 for 64 grams of protein, 1,500 calories at Walmart. And then $3 in change for this Greek yogurt, which has 700 calories, if I'm not mistaken, and 70 grams of protein. Just those two things were $5.22 after tax. Fuck ton of protein, fuck ton of calories. And they are great since it's dairy, like the Greek yogurt. It has good bacteria for the gut. You're going to digest and absorb more of the nutrients that is put in your body. And then, just to make sure that I have enough calories, a little protein shake right here. That protein shake was more expensive than the two fucking things that I just showed you. The chocolate milk and the Greek yogurt. Bulking on a Budget by Aiden. But, yeah. That's it for all my meals and everything. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for back.